All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm coming to you from the backseat of a Land Cruiser. Yes, I do have Land Rover on my shirt. However, I came across this very special vehicle here at Autosport Designs, and it is definitely one of a kind, or at least one of a kind, something that I traditionally would never see in the traditional sense here in the United States. A Land Cruiser with a stick shift and cocoa mats. I am absolutely going crazy for this car right now because my buddy Justin had one of these cars and it had an automatic transmission, and I completely drooled over it every time I saw it because it just had this amazing go anywhere capacity. It even has instructions for the transfer case in case you get lost trying to operate. There's a level of simplicity that goes with this car that I absolutely adore. You have roll-up windows. You have space for everything in this vehicle. In the event that you do get a flat tire, these big Goodyear tires, this comes equipped with an air pump. You'll be working for hours. Now let's look at the arrangement of the gauges. You have your temperature gauge, your fuel gauge. Now this is just a beautiful, wow, it only has 26,000 kilometers. That is unbelievable. This is such a low mileage example. I wonder where this car was kept and preserved for so long that it was just not used. I mean, the condition of the plastics is unreal. Like the e-brake boot is, it's in absolutely perfect shape. The original Toyota key, it's very lightweight. It's so different from keys today, where you have all these electronics associated with it. But this minimalist approach is everything that I like about this car. If we look at this car from the exterior, absolutely mint condition. Even the wheels kind of looks like a Mercedes emblem from this angle, but it's really a T when you flip it upside down. With this car, you have a leaf spring suspension, layered metal on top of metal in order to provide a comfortable ride, which is okay. I honestly prefer a shotgun spring setup, but this is if it works, it works. Proper clearance for my knees, and I have some space in order to bring the seat back. I can recline the seat back. And that's the thing that I love about these non-electric seats. If I were an electric seat, I would have to go and wait half an hour for this thing to happen, like where. Meanwhile, I pull on the lever on the side, and I'm down, and I could look at the stars theoretically, but you know, there's no sunroof in this car, but you get the point. The cocoa mats, yeah, this is all period correct materials that match perfectly to the overall aesthetic of the vehicle. Awesome, we're gonna hear what this thing sounds like.
Sounds like a Toyota.
Yeah.
This thing's mint.
This thing is unbelievable. I'm looking at it like completely floored away at the condition.
Yeah, it really is like new. It's it's something, man. I mean, I remember. That's a choke.
Oh yeah.
I remember when these things were new.
Yeah.
There
Wow. This is like old school starting. Like it has a choke. You have to give it a little bit of gas and it goes.
Access. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah.
So maybe you can get the doors open a bit.
Yeah. Awesome. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
You see it climbing in and out of the thing, so.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Just a beautiful vehicle overall. He is the detailer here at Autosport Designs, and he has been giving me some of the background information. And if you look at me, I'm sitting in this back seat. Completely comfortable, and this is unmatched luxury. I mean, this is the luxury of beautiful cloth seats, so there's no wear and tear on the leather or vinyl. You weren't using leather because you knew that leather would break down. Wow, look at the amount of space in this back. I feel like you could carry an entire dining room table in the back here. For proper utility, in the event that you needed to move this entire back seat and fold it flat, you had the mechanisms right over here, which you could release the lever here, release the lever up, You pull on this section, you bring the seat forward, and you could essentially have even more cargo capacity. This is unbelievable in terms of having maximum amount of space. You could fit anything back here. Unbelievable. And it's got a splitting tailgate. So that splitting tailgate is like, hey, Land Rover could do it, so could we. Just like a Land Rover. This is pretty cool. I could watch the polo match. Or just look at more cars. Especially that Ford GT. Wow. Yeah, Land Rover may have been first to this game with their Range Rover, but the Land Cruiser definitely came to play. Look, in case you smoke cigarettes. That's awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so now that you know that I fit in this actual car, in this four-wheel drive Toyota Land Cruiser, let's take a look at the engine. This looks like the traditional inline six that was used on all Toyota Land Cruisers during this time period. Everything is neatly kept. You have all your warning stickers. Never open when hot. Everything is zinc plated to perfection. Everything is correct. Toyota Motor Corporation, made in Japan. This is before they entered the American market and started making stuff here in the United States. Obviously for shipping and cost cutting. The 2F motor, a venerable motor with a high level of reliability. And that's what makes these things famous. When Land Rover was giving many people problems, Toyota was not. And that's what makes this an absolute gem of a car. Yeah, this Toyota has a lot of presence. It's definitely one of the nicer, if not the nicest Toyota Land Cruiser I've ever seen in my life. I'm not going to drive it today because it has not been gone over, and there is a considerable amount of salt and snow here in the New York area and here in the New York tri-state area. Once this car is completely gone over, I will have an opportunity to drive it. So please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please tell me what you're looking forward to when I go on this test drive. This is a car that I definitely look forward to driving because it's got all the bells and whistles. It is a proper SUV, and it's got a stick shift. Something that you don't see every day here in the United States. So I look forward to driving this, and I'll talk to you later. Take care, and have a great day.